Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. Okay, so this is something that has been on my mind for a while. Ooh, my fucking heart. Still having palpitations and all that great shit. Yay. I'm gonna go get tested because, I feel out of breath. I'm starting to feel my chest. It's a little difficult to breathe. I don't know if it's because of the weather or whatever, but I still feel lethargic and I don't like it. Now, the reason I'm looking off is because I'm watching Mukbang Cringe Fest at number 8, which is by Cringe Binge. Do not send this person hate. Do not send the people that this person has included in their videos. Do not send them hate. Cringe Binge, from what I see, and this is just from the many videos I'm already seeing, they're just showing a light to things that are going on. So again, these are my thoughts and opinions. Do not send any hate to Cringe Binge. Do not send any hate to the mukbangers that Cringe Binge puts in their mukbang cringe compilations, okay? Now, this all started because of Chantal, Foodie Beauty. Oh, my heart. Every time I talk about her, my heart starts to race. And not in that fun way, more in that dread. You know how you get dread? Because you're like, oh no, this depressing motherfucker. I'm already dreading having to go and watch him or have to listen to him or whatever. And I saw her video. She had a video where she said that as an obese person, she is allowed to eat. And YouTubers, skinny people are allowed to eat, and she should be allowed to eat as well. Blah, 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 this and that. And I'm a fat girl. I'm a morbidly obese fat girl. I'm saying this right now. I'm 5'4.5". I'm currently 221.8 fucking pounds. Did not exercise today because my heart is doing some weird shit. The way people are eating on these fucking videos is disgusting. If you were looking at them, you'd think they have no home training whatsoever. Now, what do I mean by home training? So let's Quentin Tarantino things back a bit. Oh, my heart. Shit, my fucking heart. Mukbangs, when they started, originally were eat with me's. They were started in South Korea, where people would eat in front of a live audience. They would talk to the audience, so the audience and that person wouldn't feel lonely eating dinner, breakfast, lunch, all that jazz. Came over to America. And Americans were like, hey, why don't we make videos with it? Canadians were like, hey, let's go make videos with it. If you want to eat fast food and have big ass amounts of it, go right ahead. That being said, here are some things that you need to remember. Some key things. I'm going to bring up Nikocado Avocado. He's a fucking slob. He's a fucking disgusting slob. The way he eats, if you look at his thumbnails, it'll be pictures of him smiling as he's dipping all this food around his mouth like he's giving head, and you're like, you're a sloppy, this is sloppy, it's disgusting. I would never, if I had a dick, I wouldn't let you suck it, because it's all over his mouth. It's disgusting. And then you got other people, Sauce Queen, who she looks at you as she's eating her food, and again, it's slopping down her face, and she's like, and I'm like, are you trying to give the illusion that you're giving the audience head by eating these foods like Alfredo, or your Alfredo sauce, or your ranch dripping that's dripping down your mouth, and you're looking at the viewfinder, and everybody's like, what the fuck? Why are you doing it? It's not cute. It's so fucking weird. It makes me feel gross and dirty because it is perpetuating one of the stereotypes of fat people being disgusting and having no table manners when we're eating. And a lot of the mukbangers I'm seeing doing this shit are fat. They're morbidly obese. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Why the fuck are you acting like a goddamn pig? Excuse my language, Lord. Why are you acting like a fucking pig? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Kate Yum, thin YouTuber who did mukbangs. She was eating like a damn pig. I thought she was doing a binge and purge. And the reason why I thought she was doing a binge and purge with her last video, or with all of her videos, is she was grabbing the food and she was eating it. And as somebody who used to purge during middle school, I would eat like a lot and then I'd purge. And as a result, I do not have a gag reflex, which kind of sucks because if I drink poison, I can't puke it up because I can't make myself puke. That was TMI. But with her, the way she was doing it, it just reminded me so much of a binge right before you're about to purge, because you're just eating as much food. And I remember as a kid eating as much food as I could stuff in my fat hole, and then I would get to that point where I would feel gross and disgusting and I'd puke. And seeing her reminded me of that, and it was freaking me the fuck out. And then you've got these other mukbangers who are obese, and they're just they're belching, they're burping. Why are you belching? Why are you going and then you're farting on camera and you're laughing about it? Did your guardians teach you home manners? Honest to goodness, did your guardians teach you home manners? I don't think they did, because if they did, they wouldn't have taught you to go fart and belch on camera so the whole entire internet could see. And I know some of you are like, Veronica, remember back in 2008 where you talked about how, you were working at Bath and Body Works and you didn't have any money and you had your period and you had to do with a paper towel because how broke you are? Yes, I remember that video. I felt bad telling people that because I felt like shit. I was like, I don't have money right now. I don't have any money to go and get pads because they were 25 cents and I spent my last getting to school so I could do my project that was due that very day, and then I got my period unexpectedly. And I couldn't really ask my mom because she was at work. And I didn't really have a cell phone at the time. So that's the shit that happened. Because, yeah, that's how broke I was. And that sucked. And it was embarrassing having to go and say that. And when I was saying it, I even apologized in the video, like, I'm so sorry, I'm telling you guys this. And I look at that, and I go, I never want to be that broke where I don't have money for pads, and I don't want anyone who's bleeding to not be able to have pads or tampons or whatever they need, because it's not funny. It's horrible. And I just talked about period poverty, and it has nothing to do with mukbangs, and I think about that video, and I later made it I later took that video down because I'm like, this is embarrassing. Either that or I privated because I was like, this is embarrassing. It's sad, it wasn't funny. But the point I'm trying to say is, I can understand when accidents happen. I've been there, I've done that, where I've been talking to you guys, you may hear my stomach growl, you may, when I accidentally do burp, I say, I'm sorry, excuse me, I've yet to fart on camera. If I have farted on camera, I've apologized. I know I at least have said, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for you to hear that. I don't understand doing it on purpose. What is the reason for farting and burping on camera? What is the purpose? There is a YouTuber, okay, fuck it, Foodie Beauty, with a video that she did have, she had a live, and one of the things that really creeped me out is she had these tacos, and she's like, oh, I got these tacos. I'm like, okay, cool, tacos, whatever. And she took it, and then she looked right at the audience, and she had it dripping down her mouth, and she's just like, and it was really unsettling. It was really like, why the fuck are you, wipe it down, wipe off your face. Why are you doing that? What are you doing? What is the point of having, food on your face? You're being messy. When I think of people who have, messy mouths, I think of children. I think of babies when they're learning how to eat. I go, oh, babies, children, those are people that have, dripping. Maybe the elderly as they get, past the point of being able to take care of themselves. That might have to do with things of when I was a kid having to, like, whatever. The point is, there is no reason for you to just have the dripping there or make it possible with the dripping. It fucks with me. Why do it? Don't do it. You got the burping and the farting. Stop it. I look at other mukbangers who are thinner and don't do that shit. I've yet to see a video of Stephanie Sue burping and farting on any of her videos. She won't do it. You know why? Because she has some fucking manners. Zach Choi, sexy daddy that he is, he's got some fucking manners. That man is just, oh my gosh. I'm old, but oh my gosh, that man he's delicious. I don't give a fuck. Ooh. And I just forgot his name. Shit. There was another mukbanger that I was watching. This guy was cute. He had on glasses. And what he would do is have some food, and then he would just put the food in front of the actual camera, and then it would disappear as if you were eating it. He was cute. And yes, he was thin. And I look at all the other mukbangers. I don't know what it is, but there's certain things that my fat ass does not like. Oh, another thing that my fat ass does not like when you have mukbangers. People that have so much food that they end up wasting it. That pisses me the fuck off. My fat ass was taught to eat what's in front of me, which is probably why I'm 221.8 pounds. Because I always wonder, are they using that stuff as leftovers? Or are they just going to throw that food away? Especially when you have some people like So Young and some other mukbangers who bring in live animals. They kill the live animals and they make the food, and then they don't eat all of it. Then I'm like, well, what was the point of you having all of those animals that were live and killing them? What was the point if you're not going to eat it all? Just get enough to where you can eat it safely. And, I don't understand. This was a rant. This was not supposed to be a rant. I swear, when I did this is because I was looking at Q. I was looking at Cringe Binge 8, which I'm going to try to log in right now. And there's Q sitting there. And she's like, and she's sucking it up. And I'm just like, it's some damn chicken. Bitch, it's chicken. Why are you acting like this? I've never been like, and then you got Steven Sushi. What the fuck? What is that, like a tick or something that I don't know about? I don't fucking get it. He does that thing and it's so weird. And no offense to Steven Sushi, he's probably, that's his thing or whatever. But Jesus Christ, banging your head against the fucking wall. Dude. Whatever. Everybody has a tick. Everybody has something that makes them unique. That's really fucking unique, though. You bashing your head against the wall and screaming. Does he have like an eating disorder? And I'm not saying this as a he's got eating. No, I'm honest to God. Does he have an eating disorder? Because when he gets pizza, he does that shit. And it really freaks me the fuck out. So I'm asking y'all. Because I tried watching his videos. And then he was like, I'm doing keto. And I was like, okay, good for you. And then he didn't. And I was like, fuck you. I don't know if he has. Does he have an eating disorder or something. But popping. Like you're orgasming. Stop it. Fucking stop. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's disgusting. Why are you orgasming? Like you're eating food and you're like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. I have never said that about food. The only time I've been like that was when I was really having sex. I don't understand it. What is going on? What is going on? I can't believe it. I'm a year into quarantine. Haven't gotten any dick in like 3 years. And I gotta watch people. Maybe that's why they do it. I mean, seriously. Maybe that's why they do it. They just go, because they haven't gotten any in like a couple months or years or whatever. And this is the closest that they'll get. I don't know. I know dopamine, when you get, food pleasure and shit, and then dopamine goes off. So I don't know. I'm not trying to judge. I swear I'm not trying to judge. I know it sounds like I'm judging, but I'm not. And Amber, Jesus Christ, put your tongue back in your mouth, girl. The roommates, put your tongue back in your mouth every time, every damn time. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really not. I'm not an asshole. It's just every time I see a cringe binge or any cringe mukbang, her tongue, her tongue is out, and Amberlynn does that same shit, and I'm like, are you like snakes or something? Can you not smell with your noses? Like, if I'm having some soup, I go, and then I take the spoon, or put the spoon in my mouth, and I do it that way. But they have to like take their tongue and like physically just take their tongue and like all up in there. And I don't understand. And I know some of you are looking at my tongue and being like, bitch, who are you to talk? Your tongue is white. That's because I take Zyrtec. And if I didn't take Zyrtec for my allergies and hives, then yes, my tongue would look pink like everybody else's. But because I take medication so I don't break out and I don't have my allergies fucking up with me, especially around cat dander and everything else, because I work with people who have pets and everybody in this damn apartment building has pets, I gotta make sure I'm not, again, bloodshot eyes and what have you. Moving on. Okay. I guess this is a rant about shit I don't like. If you don't have a story to tell, why the fuck are you shooting it? You have some mukbangers who have no personality. And I say this with love. If you don't have a personality, for the love of God, do not shoot shit, okay? And I'm saying this in general. Because I'm seeing so many people. I am seeing so many people who are like, I want to be famous. I want to be successful. Why? Why the fuck do you want to be famous? Why the fuck do you want to be? Why? You lose all anonymity, animosity, anonymity. I'm pretty sure that's the word. You lose all oh my God. I talk real good. I'm American. I talk real good. Can you tell I talk real good? Yeah. Look, you do not want to be famous. If you were to become famous, that means everybody would pick apart everything, which means social media and all that great shit. Now, me personally, I have a lot of... I've talked about the shit that I've done, the horrible shit I've done. My social media is out there. My videos are out there. I keep them out there because you know what? If I delete them, somebody will be like, yeah, that bitch, she deleted her video. She dirty deleted her video because she said this about somebody else and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you now. I do make corrections. I do say, I'm sorry. When somebody brings something to my attention, I do apologize. I know I have fucked up a lot of times. And I am sorry to the people I hurt. That being said, I would never want to be famous because being famous means everybody's in your business. Everybody wants to know who the hell you are and they want to be your friend. No, thank you. I don't have friends. I have friends, okay? I do have friends. I like the friends that I have. When I do say I have friends, when I say I don't have friends, I mean, I don't have like internet friends. I have real life friends, and real life friends are much better because I can see the motherfuckers and I'm like, cool, awesome. Internet friends, they're on the internet and the social media and all this shit. And then that means I gotta see them every time I go online. I don't like that. I don't want you to know who the hell I am. I don't want you to know that I'm, oh, you're on Snapchat. Not anymore, I'm not. Oh, you're on Facebook. The fuck I will be. Oh, you're on Twitter. Bitch, you think I will be. I don't need that shit. I don't need it. And some of these people have no personalities. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa, whatever the fuck that girl's name is. Don't you agree? That singer, her songs are great. She's pretty. She's statuesque. But guess what? She has as much personality as my toe, which is currently right now still going through the baby peel process. I thought that shit would have come off, but I'm still having issues where not all the dead skin's coming off. That's beside the point. The point is she has no personality. She is nothing. Lana Del Rey. How could I turn away? I'm admitted. I illegally downloaded her shit. I don't feel too sad. I don't feel sad about it. I did it before I got my jobs. I will say that. I got it while I was in school, which is 10 years ago. So try to get me for that fucking I'm not going to say where I got it from. I was going to say Napster, but then I was like, Napster went out in 2008. Oh, wow, I'm old. I'm Methuselah. That is besides the point. Point is, have a personality, have a gimmick, have something where people are like, wow, I want to watch this. I want to watch you over and over. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm elderly. That's how I feel with technology. I downloaded TikTok. I downloaded TikTok. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Them kids were doing dances, and I'm like, you're not even doing it correctly. I mean, at least I knew they weren't doing the dances correctly. And number two, some of them motherfuckers were not on beat. Bryce Hall, I see you, motherfucker. Charlie D'Amelio. Now, can I dance? Hell the fuck no. But guess what? It's something in my hair. You mean to tell me something was in my hair this entire motherfucking time and nobody told me ain't this about a bitch? This is what I get. Also, do not eye fuck your face. As you can see, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the lens right now. I'm not looking at the viewfinder. The viewfinder is the little box on your camera, or really your camera, your cell phone, whatever. And that's the viewfinder that shows you what you look like. Like right now, I am looking at my viewfinder. Stop doing that if you want to be a YouTuber. In order to engage with your audience, please, for the love of God, look at the fucking lens. Do not look at the viewfinder. Because I'm telling you now, one of the ways that somebody will be like, oh wow, this person does not give a shit, is if they're constantly looking at the viewfinder and they're not looking at you and connecting to you, the audience. You want to connect to your audience. You want to look at them. You want to acknowledge them. You want to make them feel like, hey, I'm important. Hey, people are actually paying attention to me. And that's another thing that I don't understand. Mukbangers, or at least the American and Canadian ones, do not look at the actual audience. They look at themselves as they play with their hair, and then they grab their food, and then they rub it all over their bodies like, there are napkins. Why don't anybody use napkins? Jesus, did napkins go extinct? No. In fact, I had some napkins recently from Dunkin', so you can't tell me that the damn thing's went extinct. I don't understand it. You don't have to rub your food particles onto your clothes. That's how you ruin clothes. You have you some napkins before you start shoot. In fact, storyboard what you want to have happen. Some of you are like storyboarding. What is that? That's where you take some images. You post those motherfuckers in order and say, this is the shots that I want. This is a shot list. Do I want a medium shot? Do I want a wide shot? What kind of shots do I want? What do I want in it? And then you may have like a little thing of, this is the beginning of a sentence, so I know exactly what I'm going to do. And you have that stuff, and then you shoot, and you could shoot in that order, so at least that way you know what it is. Instead of doing this run-of-the-mill where you have a camera, you have a tripod, you just stick it in front of them, and then you're Steven Sushi bitching about a woman being late with the pizza box, which I'm sorry, dude, I don't fucking care. Maybe you can go without a pizza. I can go without a pizza. I can admit it. I think you might have a problem, Steven Sushi. I apologize. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm watching Cringe Fest #8 with Amberlynn Reed. She came after Life by Jen. I have to finish the video because it's like 30 minutes. I'm so sorry for ranting and rambling, but it's 1 a.m. I have to get up to move my car again after doing it last night. So yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And yes, again, I have a beard because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. Essentially, it's insulin resistance, and me having it means I'm closer to cancer, diabetes, stroke, death. Essentially, death is like my cool best friend if I'm not careful. So I'm releasing weight, and these fat ass bitches get on my last fucking nerve. Everybody gets on my fucking nerve at this point. I hate everything. I hate everything. I'm never gonna see dick at this point. Nobody wants to stay inside. I hate you all. And as always, I'll let you guys go. And as always, fuck Tom Brady.